Peace and innumerable blessings. Welcome to Confessions of a Psychic Mama. Welcome to my kitchen where all the good magic happens in life. It's been a minute, no, right? So what had happened was Mercury retrograde through Scorpio happened and it rearranged my guts. It rearranged my guts and showed me some patterns. That's not the purpose of this video. Not confessional time. So what I'm here to say is if you're a mother with a spiritual practice, don't give up. If you're a mother who is developing your spiritual gifts, or you have this thing that you do that nobody else does and it's kind of weird and funky, don't give up. If you're a mother and you used to have this robust magical practice or this robust ritualistic practice that connects you to the earth, don't give up. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. Motherhood is not a time when you need to abandon your spiritual practice. Even though it's one of those things that's easy to say, don't give up, go forth. And it's the children aren't sleeping. There's shit and potatoes everywhere. And, I don't know what I'm doing and I don't have time. Take a deep breath. It's I don't even know why I'm watching this video. There's children screaming in the background. It's going to be okay. But don't give up. Even if you abandon things, remember who you are and allow yourself to come back to them and give yourself grace and compassion as you figure out how who you are fits into motherhood. It's very important, especially in this day and age, in this time and space, that women, especially mothers, not abandon their own spiritual gifts and their practices and who they are because of societal expectations and things that are imposed upon us. Now, motherhood is not necessarily, some of us, it is imposed upon us because things happen. And others, we mindfully choose it, but we don't know what the hell we're getting into because not everybody tells you everything. It's kind of giving birth. Not everybody says, well, what's happened is, they just be it'll be okay. Breathe and get good drugs, We're not always aware of everything when we choose paths. But I'm here to say to you, in choosing this path, don't give up. I implore you to find ways to honor your spiritual self while still being a mother, because that spiritual self, that spiritual part of you, the spiritual gifts, supports you in being the best mother possible, the best mother, a mother that only you can be, and that will be a blessing to your children. So how do you do that? I am such a fan of spiritual practice. You find simple, easy ways for you to practice, right? So what I do is I practice in the morning. I wake up and I have a ritual. Actually, I have a few rituals in the morning that kind of set the tone for the day. And then that enable me to kind of keep myself engaged and energized and in integrity throughout the day, in spiritual integrity. That's why I'm a big fan of ritual. Ritual doesn't necessarily mean that you're in a church. It doesn't all the time mean ceremony, although it can. But in my practice and in my mind, ritual is something that connects you easily to that which is divine, holy, and sacred, that which is loving and nourishing and kind. Ritual can connect you to something, those aspects within yourself, because the divine, the sacred, the holy, the loving kindness, and the wisdom is within you. But it can also connect you to those aspects outside of yourself, where those aspects be found in nature, or those aspects be found in other realms, wherever they may be. Ritual can connect you. So for me, ritual is very much about connecting and bringing certain qualities and certain experiences more readily accessible into daily life. And also, yeah, I have gratitude ritual. That's a different ball of wax. So I say to you, like, don't give up. Find ways to engage your spiritual gifts. I do that through ritual. If you find that like you're one of those people who are really intuitive, like you can use your intuition to navigate motherhood. Like allow yourself to honor your intuition, hear and honor your intuition, and hear and honor your psychic sense. When you see a flash of whatever, honor it and treasure it. When you hear a voice, when you feel something, whatever your spiritual gift is, like, please continue to honor it. Please find space within like motherhood to honor it. Because if you're gifted, your children are probably gifted too, and they need to see how that works. They need to see how it works. And they also need to understand, like, it's important that women are whole and sacred and not just kind of fractured beings, or they shouldn't have to suppress themselves, or nobody should have to suppress themselves in relationship. It's okay to be whole. Just a whole nother ball of wax. But anyways, that felt like it needed to be said. And for me, like, that's why like I'm kind of moving from, I guess, spiritual practice to ritual. I act like it's me. It's really not me. I do what I'm told to do on ritual, because ritual is a very easy way to connect with the sacred. And on top of that, like, the more you connect with the sacred, the more easily access you have to it, and the more it brings it into here and now. And you realize that, like, everything is sacred. Everything is sacred, and it's possible to live that way. So on this channel, we'll start talking more about ritual and the sacred, but mostly the sacred around the sacredness of Mother Earth and Mother Nature, because that's the force that reins me in. That's what calls me in. Everybody has different stuff that calls them in. I'm called into nature. So that's what I'll be talking about here. So that's it. If you like this, like, feel free to like it. Feel free to share. Feel free to subscribe. I'll be talking more as I get pinged. And yeah, share with your homies, like, subscribe, hang out, comment if you got something to say. Get off your chest. All right. Thank you for making it through, and stay blessed. I hope to see you guys again. Peace.